Hi there, Rick here. Um, on my MSN app, okay, I just saw an interesting video, okay. Trump was talking, okay. See that sign in the background? It says the golden age, okay. The title of the video is called Trump Announces New 50% Tariffs, okay. Um, there's going to be additional 50% tariff, okay. Um, on steel. Okay, sorry, my mistake here. Yeah, there's going to be additional 25 to 50% tariffs, okay, on steel and aluminum, okay. Um, you see all those, people in the background, okay. They're wearing hard hats, okay. Just to take a guess, I think they work in the steel and the aluminum industry, okay. Um, because remember, okay, their job is more secure now because, a lot of steel um, coming in from other countries around the world, okay? That's not going to happen as much anymore, okay? Because the high tariffs, okay, countries will either, probably cut back on the amount of aluminum steel going into the United States just because the tariffs are so high, okay? And, they're going to use more steel made in the United States. So, of course, these people are happy, right? It looks like it looks like Trump has got a lot of support in this, okay? I do see the logic behind his tariffs, okay? But you have to remember, I think, he's starting a trade war, okay, with a lot of other countries, okay? Sure, there's a lot of other countries who will probably hate him for, having these such high tariffs because, now United States is not buying, steel from, other countries, right? I know that China makes a lot of steel, okay? So, they're not going to buy that much, as much steel and aluminum from China, right? So, I found this video pretty interesting. And, I just hope, my netizens find it interesting as well, too, okay? There have also been, other tariffs, on other, you know, products as well in other industries too, okay? But, um, maybe this gives a big boost for the U.S. economy, okay? And then, Trump will come out as a hero in this, right? Because, you would think that, these steel mills or aluminum mills in the United States, okay, they'll be busier, they'll be hiring more workers, because, United States is not buying as much steel and aluminum from other countries. Because Trump is doing this, okay, other countries are imposing, a 25 or to 50% tariff on, goods, leaving United States and going to other countries, okay? So, is it a win situation? Is it really a win situation for United States? Because you have to remember, there's other things that are being sold to other countries around the world. Now other countries are not, it's just a high tariff now. So, maybe those people that are making things for other parts around the world, they're getting laid off, okay? Whereas, other industries, okay, it's booming, okay? Because, just because, these items, okay, are being used more, okay, in the United States. And, they have to hire more manpower to, to fill the demand, right?